I just want to remind everybody that I will be putting on a meeting at 10 a.m. this morning, and it will be in a different room. It will be in the living room. So typically, you would go in through the front door and you would walk up the steps, and then you would go to the right and then go to the sunroom. However, the meeting will be in the living room with the TV, couches, everything. So, I just want to alert all of you to that, and I have a reason for doing that, and I'm going to explain that when we do the meeting. Just a couple reminders while I'm with you here. You know it's due today. Your Red Fern Grows chapters, readings, writings, all those things are due. The other thing is that I really would encourage you to follow the channel, subscribe to my mentioned channel, because I send out posts of reminders, announcements, videos, so many things to you. So that's sort of like downloading the Remind app, which some teachers use to remind their students of something, or like, email or something like that. I will email you about stuff coming up, but I will say that there will be a lot on that channel and those posts. So I'll put announcements, reminders, so many other things. So it's important that you subscribe to that. It's important that you follow that channel, because you may get beneficial information and important information from those posts, which you need to know and be aware of. So for that reason, please do that if you haven't done it already. Okay, so go to one of your emails that I sent to you. If you haven't done this, go to one of your emails that I sent, click on the link to the latest video I sent you, and you see that channel of where it comes from. For example, that live stream that I sent, that live stream link I sent to you the other day. Click on that link, go back into that email. Once you click on the link, you see the channel right down below the video. Subscribe to that channel and hit the bell so that you get notifications over posts and things like that. Please do that. So that's the only thing I'm going to tell you about. At 10 this morning, I want people in the living room in a different location. I'll have the mics and TV screen moved so that people want to come in that room, typically where they sit down and watch me and sit in those chairs, because there's only going to be so much room in that living room. So that will be set up, but try to make the effort to get here physically. I want physical people there. So maybe about, here's what I'm going to say, and you all need to figure this out, because I am not going to do the data, the analysis, all of that. I'm going to have up to 5 people physically there in the living room, and then the rest of you need to go into that room which has the chairs in it, where you go to watch Edmonton meetings. If you don't know where that room is, then you can ask somebody and they'll be sure to lead you to it. You can go to that room. You'll go into the Edmonton building and say, there'll be a door that you'll find, Edmonton watch room. Now, do I have to sit here and explain the really long-winded version of this, of how to access to that room if you don't know the directions to that room. Once you go into the mentioned building, from the eastmost entrance, you will then see the hallway to your right once you enter that east entrance of the building. You go all the way down to the right to that very end doorway. So you go in the door, you see the hallway to your right, you go straight to the end of that hallway, and there should be a big sign saying Event and Watch Room. You go into that room, there's chairs in there, there's tables, and then there's the television screen, which will basically show me doing my mention meeting, and you'll be watching from there. Actually, I'm going to have about up to 6 people, actually. So 6 people are going to come physically to that living room, and then the rest of you are going to go to that room, which you sit in the chairs and watch the mentioned meeting out. So I hope that that's clear. I really, really do. So that's what I'm going to have go on. Okay? At 10 a.m. this morning, please attend that meeting. If you're not going to attend it at that time, if you have other work responsibilities, etc., there will be recordings. I will publish them to that YouTube channel. I will post them, make posts of them so that you can see that meeting at the time that is convenient for you. But please see that meeting, regardless if you're watching it when it's going or watching the recordings afterward. See that meeting, okay? And just because I'm recording and publishing the videos doesn't give you permission not to come to the meeting. It is only for people that it's not available to them at that time for them to come to the meeting. It's not convenient. They have other work responsibilities that are more important. It is only for the people that can come, either again, physically or sitting in that room and watching. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what needs to happen. I am not going to sit here and try to organize how it's going to... Here. So, you know what? Forget about the limits. You know, I'm not going to explain it again. 6 people need to come to that room so that you count for people being there physically. Things have got to go according to plan. And I don't want to sit here trying to explain that plan and trying to clarify it. I should not have to beg for this. This should be so simple. And you should get this at this point. So you have the option of coming physically or watching on the television screen. However, you need to make a choice of what you're going to do. Forget about the limits of people that can come. Forget about those limits of people. Okay, anyone can come no matter how many people, you know, okay, forget about the limits. You know, there can be as many people as possible, but you need to make a choice of what you're going to do. Either come physically or watch, go in that room, watch on the screen, watch that meeting. So make that choice. That is up to you to make that choice. However, by 10, you need to have made that choice and be and either physically or the other option. For those people that is convenient for them, that it works out for them, for people that have jobs, responsibilities, things that they need to do, well, then there may be more important stuff you have to attend to. And that's why I'll be posting the recordings on my YouTube channel. That doesn't give everyone permission to not come or attend the meetings in one way or the other way. Again, only for the people it's not convenient for them. So, hopefully I've made that abundantly clear. As you can tell by how I'm speaking, my throat does feel better today. I rested and it feels better. So, that's good. So, I just wanted to remind you that that's what's going on. I will be seeing you at 10 a.m. this morning for the Menton meeting. Bye for now, everybody.